Impa, you're a former welterweight, man. It wasn't on my bingo card that you'd make it to 205. And not only are you at 205, you're thriving in the weight class. You don't look small for a 205er. How do you feel out there compared to these big boys?
I feel great. Feel in great shape. I don't look at people for their size and say a man's just a man. That's what Delano and I always tell each other. It's like I say, like if you're walking down the street and somebody slaps your mom, you're gonna fight him. So you never look at it like, what kind of weight class are you? Who are you? You gotta make them miss, make them pay. And you put their knees together, they go to the ground, you put them in the right spot on the chin, they go out. Or you get a submission in today's case, right? So that's what I get.
So in the past, you've had some setbacks that have been notable, and you picked yourself up in a way where, I mean, you're pretty darn close to, the semifinals, the finals. What would you say to people that are going through a tough time, that feel like they can't see that light at the end of the tunnel? How would you tell them to pick themselves back up?
I appreciate the question. Yeah, we all fall short. I fall in front of the whole world, flat on my face, on my back, and I had moments where you failed. And that's part of like the journey. And when I trust God, I know that He has a great plan for my life. I believe in God. I'm a Christian. At the same time, I also believe everybody's unconditionally loved, whether you agree with me or not. And if you, like I said in the cage, like if you feel like killing yourself, if you feel like you're on drugs or you're suicidal, everybody struggles with something. So people shouldn't pass judgment on one another just because they feel they don't agree with somebody's beliefs, views, or values. I don't think that's how it's gonna move forward. Biggest thing is just showing each other love, and it's okay to reach out to somebody. I know for men it's harder, sometimes it's easier for us to hold things in, and then it explodes. Even though women get time to process, it's good to listen to them too, right? And then everything else in between, it's good to just love everybody else. And I think that having like great coaches, great teammates, right? People that challenge me, right? I lost my last fight. Our organization, Delano was one of the first people to call me. Having people like that, right? Besides my family, Coach Lance and Coach Dieter are on me every day. Just having people who are honest with you, not letting you wallow in your shame, wallow in your failure, but like saying that's just a stepping stone for where you want to go. Because honestly, too, if I never failed any of those fights, I wouldn't be here. Right? It's funny how it works. So, everything works together for the good of those around God.
So lastly, now you're on this big win streak, a finish streak, no less. I mean, how far are you looking to take this? What are your plans here, man?
One fight at a time, right? So I want to be in the next one in San Antonio. It's God's plan. I'm going to keep training, keep doing what I do. That's what got me here. When I didn't have a fight for 6-7 months, I was training. I'm going to get right back to it, get back in the gym, and I'll be at practice on Monday.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Right here, Jamelo.